Hello and welcome back to another video. Today is the Q&A. Finally, I asked you a few weeks ago on Instagram, as usual, what you would like to know about me. And yeah, I see you wrote like 45 comments. That's a lot, in my opinion, if you ask me. And I will probably try to answer them all. I don't know how much time it will take. Maybe I just take 20 questions in the end. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, I got Instagram open right here. And here we go with the first question. What was the most beautiful place you have ever been? And what was the most amazing fast fingers you have ever been? That is actually asking Bullet 10 Coney. So the most beautiful place I have ever been is probably... That's actually kind of tough question because I've been around. So I've been to the USA, to Canada, to New Zealand, Australia, Dubai, for example, Sweden, England, Portugal, France, Italy. There are actually a lot of places I think they are really beautiful. I would say the most beautiful place I've ever been to is probably the place where I grew up. It's up the north in Germany. It's like at the coast, the North Sea actually. And yeah, it's my harbor, you know? That's where I always go back. So that's, I think, the most beautiful place I've ever been to. And what was the most amazing fast fingers I've been to? That's actually a good question because usually when you're at fast fingers, there's so much stuff you do and you have so many experience, and over the years you maybe mess it up with which year was which year, so I totally mixed them up. So I don't know. I think my favorite fast fingers was, let's say, the year where Valentin Leiber won. I think it's 2010. I don't know. I may be wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I will say the year where Valentin Leiber won the World Championship. That's my favorite fast fingers. Sherry_tape is asking me, what is my dream sponsor? I don't know. That's a good question. Like all of your questions, of course, are good, but what is my dream sponsor? I would say, for now, probably Black River and Berlinwood, Oak Wheels, Fingerboard Store. I don't know. I think let's say my dream sponsor is that, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Next question is from grip_trick, and he's asking me Oak Wheels or Joy Cold, concrete or marble obstacles. So Joy Cold or Oak Wheels, that's a tough question for me because I like what Matt is doing with Joy Cold over in Canada. I think he's like really pushing the scene over there, and I really support that. I like that. I feel that. But I have to admit that I'm more into Joy Cold wheels, not Joy Cold wheels. I'm more into Oak Wheels. I totally mix it up. So I'm into Oak Wheels. Just because that was like the first proper urethane wheel in the game, in my opinion. When I came and touched the first time with them, I actually don't like them. After a few days, I really like them, and I'm still in love with them. So shoutouts to Oak Wheels, shoutouts to Joy Cold. I love what you guys doing, and but my heart is going to Ricardo and the guys at the Patio and Oak Wheels for sure. But I hope Matt is not mad with me. And yeah, shout outs to Joy Cold, shout out to every fingerboarder in Canada. And yeah, guys, support the scene. Do it. And the other question was concrete or marble. I think I would go for concrete. I don't know why, but I think I go for concrete. Riverside.fb. What top 5 deck companies do you prefer? Okay, let's try to list them up. I will put them anywhere here. So on the first overall place, totally master and total leading company in fingerboarding is Berlin Wood for sure. It has to be top 1 because always pushing the scene, always at the contests, events, always supporting. That's what it's about. So on the second place, I actually thought about the question a few days ago as well, because I already read some of those questions. On the second place, I will put Preet decks, simply because the level of craftsmanship is over 9,000. I guarantee you guys. It's like the most perfect decks in the game. Perfect veneer, perfect sanding, perfect countersinks and drilling holes. And yeah, it's just 10 of 10, simply like that. Place number 3 would be Flint decks, in my opinion. So shout outs to Losh from Portugal. The design is super good, limited series, always like having perfect shapes and perfect craftsmanship. Everything is on point. Packaging, design. I never thought fingerboarding could be so much, or it could be like compared with so much design and art, and he like really did it. So number 3 goes to Flint fingerboards. And the last two places, I actually don't know. It's actually hard to say, because those 3 companies, in my opinion, are the companies who like some sort of like, they stick out of the mess, if you ask me. And I would say all the other fingerboard companies are on place 4 and 5. I hope you guys understand that. Skate Mojo Daily. Who are your favorite fingerboarding YouTubers? Let's name 3. I go like YouTubers is hard. It's tough to say nowadays, because there are for sure like some people like Kelsey Fingerboards who has like 20,000. Yeah. So I would say like the Dirty Harry on place 1, or first place goes to the Dirty Harry. Second place goes to Kelsey Fingerboards. Shout out to Kelsey and congrats to your Black River sponsorship. And place number 3 goes to, I think he's called, is it Joaquin Mendes? He's from France, and when he's doing a video, I really enjoy that. And yeah. Ollie Johansson is asking me if God could create any obstacle in concrete or anything, how it would look. I don't know. I'm not God, so I have no idea. I'm sorry. Maybe it's I think the Harrier ramps are close to what God could create. 207 FB. Have you tried a Whoop Cozy? If so, opinions on it. What was your very first real fingerboard setup? What drives you to keep on fingerboarding? So, have you ever tried a Whoop Cozy? No, I haven't. What are my opinions on it? I have no opinions on it because I haven't tried it. Makes sense. What was your first real fingerboard setup? So my first real, or my very, very own first real setup was Elias Asmuth Pro Model blank fingerboard with Tech Deck old school trucks, and I think flat face wheels, because back in the days when I started, a friend of mine, he was already really into fingerboarding and he gave me some. So yeah, I think that was my very first setup. I still have the deck back home, back at my parents' house, and it's still one of my favorites. So last question of 207 FB. What drives you to keep fingerboarding? That's actually a real easy question for me, to be honest. The people who are going, or the people who go to the events and make events and have ideas for new stuff and this stuff, I really enjoy that. And of course the sport itself, I really enjoy fingerboarding. I enjoy skateboarding and cycling. But yeah, I think what keeps me or what drives me to keep fingerboarding is just simply the people who are doing it. I think we are all some sort of a big family, and I love to meet new people. So when you're in Berlin and you want to have a sesh, feel free, write me on Instagram. Maybe I can arrange something so I can go to the Black River store after work. Sometimes it doesn't work out. I'm sorry if I said something like, yeah, let's meet in the Black River store, and it doesn't work. But you know, work is busy life. So the people, that's why I still fingerboard. Xar West is asking me dream setup, and shout outs to Martin cause he's the Okay, shout outs to Xar West, one of my favorite members who are joining my live stream probably every time, I think. So what is my dream setup? It's actually simple. I would say a Berlinwood 32 or 33 millimeter low shape with fingerboard store, extra smooth grip tape, Black River trucks 32 millimeters with south soft bushings, and oak wheels RV2Vs or RV2s, I don't mind. And of course some dislocation board rails or Reaper fingerboard board rails. I have them at the moment set up. So Versace FB is asking me, what do you think about Sam Aroni? What are the brands who had sponsored you? Why are you not sponsored by Funky Fingers anymore? And what do you think about the American Instagram fingerboard scene? That's a lot of questions. Man, just write one. But shoutouts to Versace FB. What do you think about Sam Aroni? 10 of 10. He's a lit fingerboarder, perfect style, or just, it's an awesome style, unique style. I like it. And sadly that he's not doing so much anymore. So yeah. Which brands had sponsored you? So there was, back in the days, king size fingerboards, Rochi Piff clothing, funky fingerboards, and do I miss something? And of course, today I'm only sponsored by Southsoft Bushings, so Southsoft Bushings. And why are you not sponsored by Funky Fingers anymore? That's a sad answer. I will answer with a sad story. I'm not sponsored anymore simply because the guy who owns Funky Fingerboards is very sick, and he's like going from hospital to hospital to hospital, and he can't do a lot of stuff anymore. And yeah, he told me he kicked me out, more or less, because he thinks I have more opportunities on the market. And yeah, that's why. But shoutouts to Ben. Thanks again for everything. I hope you're doing good, and I hope you get well soon. So if you're watching this, shoutouts, man. What do you think about the American Instagram fingerboard scene? Well, I think the American fingerboard scene is pretty different. So there, on the one side, we have the fingerboarders who have like really nice setups, like nice decks, nice trucks, nice wheels, like core fingerboarders. Then there are like the the style machines, like I don't know how he's called, but he was called Gucci's Hand, for example. I think he has so much style, man. Shout out to this boy. And like for Cas FB, guy sponsored by Beats Pants, style machine for sure. And I don't know. I mean, like, the American fingerboard scene is so different to the German one, I think, in my opinion. And yeah. So I think the American fingerboard Instagram scene is really cool. I don't like the tech deck longboard truck guys with the super loose trucks and the core flat face durometer wheels. I don't like that, I have to admit, but that's a trend. So people who are doing that because they think they're cool with it, go for it, do it. But it's not my thing, to be honest. But shoutouts to all the American fingerboarders. Keep on pushing, go to the events, do videos, meet your friends anywhere and have a sesh outside. You have so many nice spots in America, I'm so sure. Just go for it and do it, and I will guarantee you will have fun. Trust me, guys. Next question from DL Gamoso _23. What do you like more, white trucks or black river trucks? So I like the Black River trucks more, simply because the performance and all this stuff is, in my opinion, better than on white trucks. But I like that the white trucks are able to use dual bearing wheels. I like that. And shoutouts to Philippe, the guy from Yellowwood. He's really a nice guy. I've been to Porto and I have been to the Yellowwood store. It's really nice. If you're over there, go over it, go to it. And yeah, so what do you like more? Black River trucks. Andres FB99. What do you think about joycoils? Or what do you mean about joycoils? But I think he wants to know what I think about joycoils. Yeah, joycoiled fingerboards, not joycoiled fingerboards, what I'm talking. Joycoiled wheels. A good product, good wheels, a good movement over there in Canada and I think North America. I don't know, but yeah, I think that's what Matt is doing. I like it. It's great. He should continue doing it, and yeah. So joycoils are cool, and keep on pushing the scene, Matt. I like that. Do it. And you should push the scene as well. You behind the screen. Another question from Bukaki.exe. Got brown water? Not today. I got water, regular water today. I'm sorry. DTM_skates. How did you perfect your tricks? And don't say practice. Well, I don't think my tricks are so perfect. Well, if you have seen the interview with Harald Schön, aka the Dirty Harry, he already said, or also said, after a while you can do the trick whenever you want, and then you realize you can do the trick in another way. And yeah, practice. I didn't say that, but you should practice, man. Jakob Skovron 666 is asking me, most influential guy in fingerboarding. What is your views about canceling fast fingers this year? So most influential guy in fingerboarding. I think I should name two, because I think influential is a big word. So when I talk about media, I think, I don't know, most influential guy in fingerboarding. I would say maybe the Dirty Harry and Elias Asmut, because they did like videos and this stuff, and it was like really pushing the scene. I mean, like 600,000 clicks on a video is like, it's insane. So what's your view about canceling fast fingers this year? My opinion on that is simply that I think it's very sad, and we should try to push the scene more forward and not in the other direction. So it's sad that this day came, but I think it was time for it. So yeah, maybe it's time for a new start, and that's a sign for it. HJRFB, urethane or plastic wheels? Urethane wheels. 2KR Fingerboards official. Opinion on the nowadays trendy super close up fisheye Instagram filming. Oh god, man. I hate that. I really don't enjoy that. Guys. Okay, for real. If you guys enjoy that, do it, but I don't like that when you guys filming like this. The fisheye in front of you and you do it like this. I don't enjoy that. So yeah, if you enjoy that, go and do it, but it's absolutely not my trend, and I don't like the super close fisheye trend. Yeah, so nobody should feel offended, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Anto Gonza 1. Which music do you listen while you're fingerboarding? Trip hop and progressive rock and psychedelic rock, I think. And hip hop, of course, hip hop. Eurodanko 34. Do you love me? Yes. Pontus Nordström. Have you been in Sweden? Ja. Yes, I have been in Sweden. I've been in Malmö, Stockholm, Norrköping. Noob here is asking me, will you come to Spain? And iPhone filming or DSLR filming? Will you come to Spain? Yes, I will come to Spain. I'm actually planning to go to Barcelona this year and try to connect my stay with Portugal, so that I go from Berlin to Barcelona and then to Porto and maybe somewhere else, I don't know. iPhone filming or DSLR? Of course DSLR, GH4 over here, and I enjoy that, so yeah, DSLR, of course. Frederick Skate, what's your real skate setup or real skateboard setup? Black River board 8.5, and it's the motherboard, logo or graphic. Independent trucks, Bones wheels, independent bearings. Yeah, some board rails, some spacers. And I think it's diamond grip tape. I don't know, because I got the deck from Ramon Angelo. Shoutouts to this guy, and thanks again, man. And I got some skate shop random tuning. So yeah, that's my skate setup. Another question from Vicious274. Shoutouts to this, man. Thank you for the question. Aside from fingerboarding and skateboarding, what other hobbies do you enjoy? I enjoy cycling. Like I ride a fixed gear bike, and I'm not so good like all the maniacs, but I enjoy riding a bike, and yeah, and I like to do sports. And so I hit the gym, but I don't do like those muscle weight bullshit. So I just try to maintain my body and try to lose some weight, because I need to lose some weight, I think, in my opinion. Next question from Anders Smorkhanden. Oh, I love this name. What do you think about oak wheels? Super good wheel, in my opinion. Most realistic wheel. And shoutouts to Ricardo and all the Portuguese guys. I love you, guys. You're the best. Besides, of course, the German scene. Ha! Skirt! 540, 2KR or dynamics? 2KR, because I haven't tried dynamics. Rod _ 274. What's your favorite trick? Backside kickflip and a tree flip, I would tell. Dirtbag Kid. Do you buy your clothes at Urban Outfitters? Hell no. Odessa _ FB. Favorite video of fingerboarding? I would say Elias Asmut at the Herricks. Heige is asking me favorite cheese. Tilsiter, I would tell. Tilsiter, let's go for Tilsiter. Coco Rams, do you think it's a plus when you have big hands for fingerboarding? I don't think so. Ascan World is asking me, Durometer course, you think it's good or you think it's sacrilege? Or sacrilege? I don't know how to say it and I don't know what it means, but I think... So, Durometer course, to rip the outer core off is so dumb. You buy the wheel because you want the durometer thingy, and if you want to have small wheels, then you have to ride the wheels for a while, so they get small anyways. And yeah, I'm totally not enjoying this trend that people buy durometer wheels and then rip the outer core off. I don't enjoy that. And I think it looks so dumb when you just ride the core. So get proper wheels, kid. FB Fingers. What fingerboarders do you want to meet up with? Pooh. What fingerboarders do I want to meet up with? So I think you're talking about the people who I haven't met yet, I think. Am I right? So I would like to meet Chris Dunlop, the guy who's doing Beast Pants decks. I really would like to meet this crazy guy. And of course, Matt Watkinson. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, but the guy who's doing Joy Code wheels, I would like to meet this guy. And do I have another one? I would like to meet maybe the Chubby Muffin. I think he's a funny guy, so why not? I think it would be fun to meet this guy. Bolly.wood, what's your favorite pair of wheels? So those are Oak Wheels RV2s. Oak Wheels RV2Vs. If you ask me, those ones I have right in here. Yeah, so super long video, guys. I'm sorry, but I actually did all the questions. So if you watched until here, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me, and thank you guys for writing questions, for the people or for the guys who wrote questions. Thank you guys. And if you like more of those videos like this, let me know. It's actually kind of fun to answer questions. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.